Hello there, Tom Holyby with Ashgar Defense. I'm going to start this video off by titling it, Don't Be a Gun Douchebag. What is a gun douchebag? Well, simply put, it's any guy who calls themselves, or gal, a gun owner, and then does really douchey shit with their gun. One of the most obvious examples of this is that guy who gets into road rage and then whips out his pistol and goes, "You cut me off!" Yeah, that's a gun douchebag. I don't associate with those kinds of people. If you're one of those people who gets really a little too far into the road rage, maybe find some therapy or some sort of way to get through that. But today's topic is going to be specifically around the people who have coined the term truck guns. I'm not entirely sure who came up with this idea, but I'm going to guess that they don't live anywhere near a city. They probably live way out in the wilds and what they would call hodunk territory or whatever you want to call it. And if you live out there, do what you want. That's fine. But what happened is this all came over to the city people. And the city people started putting silly gun stickers on their cars, like 45 ACP, because shooting twice is just silly. And they started doing really silly things, like leaving their perfectly good EDCs inside their cars. And they got in with the country guy truck gun idea. And so they got really expensive rifles, and they leave them in their car. Number one crime, especially where I live, is car break-ins. And wouldn't you know it, if you're that guy or gal that likes to leave shit in your car, you wake up the next morning, it's not there anymore. I think SeaTac Airport, which is close to where I live, they had like a marathon of 85 auto break-ins in a 2-day period. And no telling how many guns were stolen out of people's cars, because absolutely no one reports that shit. You should, but they don't, because that's embarrassing and you shouldn't have done that. Don't do it. There's nothing this rifle can do that, number one, I legally can validate out there in the urban areas. And it's just kind of cumbersome. And I have already solutions to problems. I don't need more than this. I have 2 of them in case I have to give one to my wife, or in case that one takes a mighty shit and I need another gun. A rifle's not going to change a whole lot for me. And if you think about the theory and the idea behind it, you put it all together. And I've seen these called active shooter guns too. So the grand idea here is I have this all folded up in a backpack, and I'm at the mall, we'll say, and all of a sudden I hear bang, 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 bang. Oh no! A mass shooter! Egads! I shall run to my car, and that's where all my stuff is. All my tourniquets, my gauze, my armor plates, my night vision, my rifle, and all my spare magazines. And I'm going to go grab that, and then I'm going to go charging into the mall, and I get to be the hero. Ooh, da-da-da. That's not going to fucking happen. More than likely what will happen is you're going to get shot by the cops, or you're not going to have the time frame to find that guy again like you did in the beginning. And I'm going to say this. If there was a mass shooting, chances are the guy doing it has something that looks a little like this. It's probably a stoner variant, not a Kalashnikov variant. And I don't really want something like this in my hand, because I want you to take a minute and think about how the 911 call went. 911, what is your emergency? Yeah, there's a guy, he's mass shooting. He's equipped with a stoner rifle with EO tech and a Spikes tactical muzzle device. No, that's not at all what he's got a scary looking assault rifle. That's what they're going to say. And so having this when the cops do show up is probably like the worst thing to have happen. It's like, we were told he had an assault rifle, and oh, it's not an assault rifle, okay? It's actually a civilian sporter rifle for defensive purposes. Okay? It's not super necessary. It's not realistic, and you kind of already have the solution for all the mass shooter problems already on your hip. I don't know where this whole thing of these are overglorified pop guns came from. They're not. They're lethal weapons, hence why use of them is considered lethal force. You know, we have these too. It's an overglorified piece of sharp steel. Okay. I'm not understanding the mentality that goes in that says I need a rifle over a handgun. A handgun is what I have on me. I have it concealed. It's not going to draw attention to myself, undue attention. And yeah, it does everything I need it to do. It does everything the rifle does. I might need a couple more bullets to make it work as well as the rifle, but I'm not going to get shot by the cops because I'm running around with a rifle. So, and I'm also not arming bad guys. Again, 85 fucking car break-ins, various apartments on a routine basis. This is where bad guys get their guns, by the way. It's you guys who leave your shit in the car. Do you really think these people have the kind of money to go buy brand new 320s or those AR pistols with the fucking EOTechs and aim points on them and all that Gucci shit? Like, you really think that they're buying silencers? You think that they're filling out the tax stamp, ATF, they're waiting the fucking 3 years to get the silencer so that they can have it on their AK? Or do you think they just stole some other idiot shit? Like, let's be real here. You're leaving your shit in a car. Your car is not a house. Your car is meant to be opened. Ask any firefighter how easy it is to open a car, and they're going to tell you it's not super complicated. You hit the window with something big and hard, or ceramic, you know, that's not a hard to find item, and then you're in the car. Stop arming bad guys. I don't know, just stop doing that. We might not have to worry so much about inner city gangbangers having AKs and Glocks with the switches and Stendo magazines and all that other crap. If you're not going to wear it, leave it at home. That's as simple as I can make that. Don't leave it in your car and say, well, it'll be there when I need it. You know, those same people make the argument with their medical. It's like, I'll leave my tourniquets and all my gauze and shit in the car, and when I need it, I'll go get it. I think the femoral bleed is about 1 minute and 30 seconds on average. Don't quote. I think that's just the average on it. So the idea is you can sprint from the movie theater in the mall to your car in under 1 minute 30 seconds without the extra hemorrhaging. You should probably just keep the tourniquet in your pocket, keep the gun in your waistband in a good holster. If your holster sucks, get a new one. It's not a reason to arm people. Arm people you're not familiar with. So that's just my 2 cents on gun guy douchebaggery. Stop arming bad guys. Carry that shit with you. Truck guns aren't a fucking thing. They're made up nonsense by gun community hacks who just think that rifles make everything better. So yeah, that's all I got. Hope this helps. Thank you.